Welcome to the Keenan Revue News. I'm Dan Porter.
And I'm Reed Langton. And here's what you should care about.
The roadmap to peace suffered a major setback Monday night when Israeli Prime Minister Ariel Sharon escalated tensions between Israel and Palestine. The hostilities mounted when it was learned that Sharon had pinched off a loaf in Arafat's pillowcase.
Recently, there's been uproar on campus due to the viewing of pornography in public locations. This anti-pornography movement has been supported by all the members of religious orders on campus. All of them, that is, except for Sister Margaret.
With only days before the kickoff to Super Bowl 38, the New England Patriots have been faced with a major loss in their defensive corps. Patriots defensive end Bobby Hamilton will not play in the championship game after being found with over 4,000 kilos of cocaine.
This just in. Christmas will be canceled next year.
Due to the overwhelming success of Legends, the university has decided to make further renovations to existing buildings. Several of the proposed plans include the conversion of Siegfried into a men's dorm, the transformation of the grotto into a famous Dave's Pit barbecue, and finally, in response to increased demands of the shirt, the Center for Social Concerns will be turned into a Malaysian sweatshop.
We now pause for a commercial break. In an Observer article from last semester, the mentality of the Keenan Revue was discussed, and it was quoted, "It is the same mentality that kept women in the kitchens for all but the last 30 years, and slaves in the fields for hundreds of years." We here at the Keenan Revue News would like to clear up our mentality right now. We do not feel that there should be slaves in the field. Thank you.
Looking through his refrigerator for a late-night snack, John was forced to have leftovers. Yep, dead babies again.
Junior engineer John Phillips had to let out a little chuckle while reading his thermodynamics book when he came across this passage. Only the exergy destruction due to entropy generation raises the overall exergy level, and we thus can identify the regions in space where this occurs as locations that have entropy generation. He laughed because he knew that the exergy destruction due to entropy generation lowers the overall exergy level. Soon after this, he realized that he's that kid that notices mistakes in the books and cried himself to sleep.
Hey man, high five! Oh, my bad.
After American Airlines Flight 1260, a new law was passed that no longer allowed the photographing of pilots while in flight.
Last semester, a senior halftime tradition met stiff opposition as several students were ejected from the Notre Dame-Michigan State game for throwing marshmallows. Head usher Cappy Gagnon explained that the staff made an attempt to take out the so-called ringleaders of the incident. 15 of these ringleaders were apprehended. However, the kingpin of the operation still remains at large.
Hey, nice hog.
A calendar commemorating the 2003 football season will go on sale at the bookstore starting Monday. Here's a sneak peek at the cover.
And now, yet another break. Ashton Kutcher's new movie, The Butterfly Effect opened recently. Ashton's character devises a technique to travel back into his younger body in order to fix the problems in his life, in what is being called his first dramatic role as an actor. Wait, what do they mean, first dramatic role?
On Tuesday, down by 10 in the fourth quarter to the San Antonio Spurs, Kobe Bryant led the Lakers to yet another come-from-behind victory.
In criminal news, Billy the bank-robbing bear, or pig, or whatever type of animal that's supposed to be, has been apprehended. Police discovered while he does rob banks wearing this costume, he's also worn it for the past 8.5 weeks, making it easy to apprehend him. When asked why he would be so stupid, he answered, "Hey, don't judge me. The chicks dig it, giggity giggity, na na na, da dooby da, chubbity wubbity da." Then he just passed out.
Each year, the holiday season brings out the creativity of the student body as dorms compete to put on the best decorative light displays. Giving new meaning to the Big Red, I think we all know what's on Dylan Hall's Christmas list this year.
Taco Bell, a staple for drunken college students and stoners everywhere, has challenged its customers in a recent ad campaign to think outside the bun. Yet despite their claims, it appears that Taco Bell occasionally still thinks inside the bun.
In an attempt to salvage his reputation, Michael Jackson has announced that he will now only seek oral pleasure from fully grown men.
So, lately it's been cold outside. South Bend weather does suck. And I ate at the dining hall recently. That food doesn't taste good. All right, Porter, you were right. I shouldn't have stole jokes out of some School Days comic strips from last semester.
President Bush's State of the Union address last week was received with mixed emotions. A perfect example of these conflicting feelings was Democratic Senator Samuel Murphy, who on one hand wanted to remain loyal to his party, but on the other, longed to make sweet, sweet man.
So, that's the news?
Sure, we'll go with that.